In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, to whom we all have to beg, honorable listeners and respectable audience, you know that we have started a series of linguistics, and by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have covered three chapters. And 3 days before, we have started the chapter, and it is the sounds of language. In this chapter, we talk about that what is phonetics, what are the important types of phonetics, as well as voiced and voiceless sound. Yesterday, we shared with you the place of articulation. Listeners and audience, today I'm going to talk about bilabial. That what is bilabial? What sounds are formed, articulated, and produced through bilabial? And what is the meaning of bilabial? Which voice sounds are produced through bilabial? And which voiceless sounds are produced through bilabial? And what is the method of writing the sounds in linguistics? What is the standard method? So I'm using to share with you two methods which we use to write the sample as well. So be with me and listen to the lecture from beginning until end. Listeners and audience, bilabial is actually the combination of two words. Bi mean two and labial mean lips. So now what is meant by bilabial? Bilabial mean those sounds which are formed, which are produced through our two lips. It is known as bilabial. So those sounds which are formed, which are produced through our two lips, it means our upper lips and lower lip. Our upper lip and lower lip. So these sounds are known as bilabial sounds. And now the question arises that how many sounds are there which are produced through bilabial? Actually, there are 4 sounds which are formed and produced through bilabial. And what are they? I am writing them one by one. The first sound which is produced through bilabial or through our two lips, that is pa sound. The next one is ba sound. And the third one is M sound. And the last one is Va sound. So these 4 sounds, these are formed through bilabial. Pa sound, ba sound, M sound, and Va or Va sound. Now there is a question. And the question is that what are voice sounds in bilabial and what are voiceless sound? Or in other words, what voiceless sounds are produced through bilabial and what voiceless sounds are produced? Answer to this question is that here in this pa, it is voiceless sound. It is voiceless sound. And same is the case, or similarly, va sound, it is voiceless. It is voiceless sound. And the remaining 2, ba and m, these 2 sound, they are voice sounds. They are voiced sounds. Listeners and audience, I'm repeating. P and W or V sound. These two are voiceless sounds, while the remaining two, B and M, these two sounds, these are voice sounds. As I told you in the previous lecture, the difference between or the distinction between voiced and voice sounds, that voice sounds are produced when there is vibration in our vocal cords or between our vocal cords, and voiceless sounds, they are produced when there is no vibration between our vocal cords. Now, there is a question, and the question is that what symbols, what methods, what strategy and procedure is used in order to represent the symbol? How these symbols, these sounds, they are written in a standard way. Listeners and audience, we are going to introduce with you the standard method and the standard way in a standard system for writing down these sounds in symbols. This system is known as IPA. What does IPA stands for? Listeners and audience, I mean international, P mean phonetic, and A mean alphabet. One way of representation. Another, IPA, it also means International Phonetic Association. International Phonetic Alphabet, it is actually a system of writing down the sounds of a language. It was developed in 1886 in the late 19th century so that people could write down the sounds of a language in a standard way. Linguists, language translator, and language teachers, they use this system to write down the correct pronunciation of words and also to recognize the letter with symbols, the sounds with symbol. So listeners and audience, basically there are two methods, there are two ways to write down English sounds in symbols. So now, what is the first method? The first method is known as broad transcription. What is the first one? The first one is known as broad transcription. This is the first method. The next method, it is known as narrow transcription. Now, what is the difference between broad transcription and narrow transcription? Broad transcription is a method which is used for writing down the symbols. So now whenever we are writing down the symbols between two slashes, this method is known as broad transcription. On the other hand, if we are writing down the symbols between two square brackets, then this method is known as narrow transcription. However, this narrow transcription method is more popular as compared to broad transcription. Anyway, I'm writing both of them that you could know and understand these two methods. So now, I wrote these symbols and particularly these sounds without any these two methods, because first of all I want to teach you and I want to tell you what are those sounds and those letters which are used as bilabial. But now I'm writing these sounds ensemble, particularly, and I create system and broad transcription and narrow transcription, then you know them in standard manner. So first of all, I'm writing them in broad transcription. What is the broad transcription method? Like see, I'm writing them one by one. P, I enclosing them. I'm enclosing especially in slashes, between two slashes. Another is B sound. It is also in slashes. It is a broad transcription. Then N sound or M sound, and the last one, that is V sound. One method. The next, so this is known as broad transcription. Broad transcription. Now I am writing the next one, that is narrow transcription. This is broad transcription. Okay. Then I am writing narrow transcription. So the method of narrow transcription is that we are writing the sound between square root brackets. You see, so listeners and audience, one point I remember, and it is that whenever we are producing bilabial sounds, so here the air which emanates and comes out from our mouth, it actually stops or pauses partially, like b, m, v, and yes, wow. So listeners and audience, I think this topic is clear to you. Thank you.